Hey kids, this is Clear. There's other people here, I swear.
I'm waiting for Fanboy to go first. I don't want to go first this time.
You always go first. Generous. That's why I was waiting for you.
I'm trying to be generous. Fuck you.
You, everybody.
Hey, FBM. Whatever, man. I don't even care.
It's Pete, and I'd like to welcome you all to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
That's definitely what we're
I'm all over that. I love Tony.
Alright. Yeah, this is definitely Tony Hawk's Pro whatever thing.
You're right. It was a lie. It's actually Tony Hawk's American Skateland. You can tell from the cell shading.
I would like to point out how much I love
trash.
I would like to point out how...
Oh, yes. No, Tony Hawk 2. Good
Tony Hawk's... How much I love Tony Hawk's Twitter bio that just says, "I'm old, get over it."
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I think I've seen a joke a few times. I'm not sure if it was him goofing off or somebody else, probably somebody else, but it was just, can you imagine how crazy it was that Tony Hawk didn't actually know how to skate, but they already put his name on the video game, so he had to learn really quick?
I can believe that.
Alright, so where are we going on today's exciting episode of Ittle 2? And is that a monster made of feathers and smoke?
It's a thing you never mess with.
Okay.
See, Clear didn't mess with it.
Very good call.
I went over here to the Dark Apostle.
I think I saw a copy of... Okay.
This is the last of the 3 normal hard dungeons that are hidden. Oh, it has another smoke monster. Guess what? I'm still not gonna mess with it.
No, smoke monsters are good.
No,
I was going to
there's
say.
a second one. Still not messing with it.
Every time you meet a smoke monster, this is a good opportunity for you to get in touch with your inner smoke monster. Smoke monster deep in your heart.
I thought you were going to say take up smoking cigarettes.
Spirit Islands.
That is how you get in touch with the smoke monster deep in your heart. You just gotta smoke all the time. And to all the kids listening, I want to be completely forthcoming here. Smoking is cool as hell, and you should do it.
I was going to say, I think I actually saw a copy of Ittle 2's physical release on Switch a few days ago in a big box store.
I've seen it too, actually, at Target, which is, pretty big box.
Yeah, that's one of those things that I've enjoyed noticing about the Switch as a console. It's just it turns out that you can just see games that don't get physical releases in big box stores for some reason.
I'm not sure how that puzzle you just solved worked.
It seems like it was like a current, you were transferring.
You connect the metal boxes.
And they could connect from angles. Okay, that makes sense. That's pretty cool.
Reminds me of someone essentially doing the same thing in Breath of the Wild, but much stupider.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Breath of the Wild, so of course it's going to be much stupider.
And Breath of the Wild has so many stupid solutions to its puzzles. One of my favorites is on any electrical current puzzle, you can just disequip your weapons and put them on the ground, and they'll complete the current.
Yeah, that's the thing I was thinking of.
Stop shooting me in the face. Thank you.
So, is the smoke monster literally invincible?
Yes. You can't hit it with verb.
Okay.
Or noun. You can't hit it with verbs or nouns. Oh no. It's that guy.
You can't verb it or noun it. It's Medusa! And her friends, Medusa.
I think those are just Gorgons.
There's more friends. This is the dungeon with friends in it.
Oh man, I love
Shaped
making friends. It's good to make friends and meet new people.
Alright, well now I'm going to go into that fight with a hopefully full health bar. Nope.
It was nice.
I'm still watching you die, and it's great.
Living the dream.
Good job dying. So what is the difference between a Medusa and a Gorgon? Somebody's got to
Medusa is a specific Gorgon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I just got womboed.
That's like saying, what's the difference between a black person and Martin Luther King?
Wow. Of all the analogies you could have gone with, that was something special.
I'm sorry, I'm very focused on this completely unfair, oh man, I'm gonna complain about your monster racism by bringing up an actual person who matters.
Is that something that's happened a lot lately? I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. It's the internet, but still.
feel like you could make better use of an entire box of crayons.
Yeah, I
feel
mean, like
from an entire heart if you're making judicious use of crayons.
I think you could probably draw even 2. If I had a whole box of crayons at my disposal, I could probably draw 3 hearts without even running out of red.
Yeah, but Ittle has to eat the rest of them, you understand.
Oh,
that's understandable. They're delicious.
That does make sense. Crayons are the most delicious drawing tool. Markers.
And now I'm thinking about how much I was angry as a child at people that tried to trick me into thinking that wax lips was candy. They are not.
They are not. No. Now I'm thinking about is about the time when I must be like 19. I wrote like a page and a half for a friend about inhaling markers. He like
does have anything to do with Mr. Encyclopedia?
Yes, it was actually.
Should have known.
Yeah, he and I go way, way back.
I know. And yeah, Wikipedia is contributing to the lie, claiming that wax lips are a common candy product.
Wow. That is the sort of like lie that I would put on Wikipedia, though.
But it's one of those things where like it's marketed as candy. It's just don't eat them; they're awful.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that just puts in the same category as like I don't know.
Black licorice.
I was gonna say I'm a candy corn.
Also true.
Yeah, never eat candy corn.
Don't eat things with a wax consistency, really.
Yeah,
throw in a hole.
I like how you're pushing things in the hole. These are good.
Yeah. I mean, I have all these tools at this point. I can just solve puzzles by destroying half the puzzle.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing.
Eventually, I'm going to get to the point where I can solve the puzzle by destroying all of the puzzle.
I like games that allow you to destroy the puzzle to solve the puzzle. That's part of why I like Breath of the Wild so much.
Yeah.
I actually started replaying. Not replaying. I picked up my Super Mario Odyssey save when I realized I desperately needed. When I realized that I desperately needed a break from Xenoblade.
Need to play more. I've been finishing Sonic Forces.
Sonic Forces is also extremely good. I have so many thoughts. God, Muteki did a stream of that game a while back, and like half of my conversation on it was basically my musings on the philosophy of Sonic Forces, as if there were such a thing.
Listen, it's just important to me because of like how much it it was made with the targeted idea of like, what does every child playing Sonic want to happen? They want to be best friends with Sonic, so they get to be best friends with Sonic.
Yeah, no, it absolutely does that, and it does a great job with it too. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
Oh no, it's this puzzle.
I'm excited to see what this puzzle is. Oh heavens!
What is concerning here?
What could possibly concern anyone?
Okay.
I love how ice works in this game.
It's okay. I have some shenanigans I can employ here. Not many, but some.
I apologize. My wife had to give me a candy bar.
That's fair.
Oh, sweet. Does remind me of an item that doesn't really exist in Zelda anymore that I would be fine having come there.
Keys.
No, the Cane of Samaria.
Oh, I was thinking Hookshot. I kind of totally want whatever Apparently, Breath of the Wild follow-up is happening.
I mean, obviously, but...
I mean, obviously, yes. But, like, I'm really sort of, like, really would like to see the hookshot return, basically.
Yeah, I feel like that's... If they bring back anything, the hookshot adds a thing to Link's moveset that players would want back.
I can believe that.
Now, granted, in Breath of the Wild, I'm sort of glad it wasn't there, because that whole game is built around the idea of, you know...
Verticality, man.
Yeah, of having to, like, figure out how to climb things.
Alright. Here's this puzzle. Are you ready?
Okay, this puzzle seems quite difficult.
Ice is always the enemy?
Yeah. So we have these 2 blocks here. We got 4 switches. We can stand on one of them.
Yes.
So, let's panic. I can get one to this switch over here. That is not a problem.
Sure.
I can get one to that switch. That is also not a problem. So we'll do that. We'll do that.
I believe.
We diagonal shove that. And that didn't work. I wanted it to work and it didn't. Okay.
It was a beautiful dream.
We're going to have a lot of such solutions per se that don't work.
Beautifully known as non-working solutions.
Yes.
If you can only make 2 ice blocks at once, set.
Yeah. But you can only make 1, which is good.
Yeah, you can only
should not be
conjure
entrusted
one
with that
ice
many
block.
ice.
The ice block cannot be shoved by the Force Wand like the other ones can, which is how I'm moving it diagonally. So the one we create can only be moved orthogonally, which is a hassle. We also need to get it to stop somewhere, which... Okay. I have an idea. And if I'm really lucky, it'll work this time.
I think the simple fact of the matter is that one of the ice blocks is going to have to be Ittle Do's frozen corpse. Like you fling your body at the last hole, and then you know, like it dies on the way over the spikes. But eventually you reach there. Like, can you walk across spikes, or?
Nope, that is flat. You cannot go there.
Okay, cool.
You couldn't go there in the first game either. You could teleport yourself on the spikes, which would of course be instantly fatal, but you couldn't physically walk on them.
One last fist bump.
I think I remember being stuck on this one for ages too, so we're gonna be here for a while.
Sweet, now I have an excuse to say something.
Yeah, go nuts. We'll have to kill this air somehow.
Listen, the air was already dead.
Yep.
Well, I live in Salt Lake City, so yeah, it is.
Ah.
Fun fact, we actually managed to, a while back, like in December, we beat Beijing for air quality.
Oh, that's an unearthly nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about
upsetting.
something instead.
Yeah,
okay,
you should see pictures there, and then wonder how I'm still alive.
No,
'cause I don't know either.
I've seen Salt Lake, I know what you're talking about. But, what's I gonna say? Beat, what is the best Sonic vocal theme song?
Tough call, actually.
Show your work.
I want to say Fist Bump because it just works so well for its context and everything.
It is a really good slate. It's a good song with a good name. I can't
Sonic
say
Heroes
no to
obviously has to win the worst award.
Yeah. It's hard for me. Oh wow.
Yeah, I actually
It's
solved
hard
it
for me
really
not
quickly.
to say City Escape.
Cityscape is pretty darn good. Oh, hey, you figured it out, Clear. Good job.
I'm kind of amazed that I remembered that one thing and suddenly it opened itself up to me. So that's cool.
The entire world learned something all at once.
All the day was saved. We all learned a lot and had fun too.
And now to backtrack. I have to get my ice ring upgraded. I don't know, man.
Get more icy.
It has to get better at freeze.
To upgrade your ice Rainforest, lovely.
So what is the deal with the shadow monsters that can't die?
I have no idea.
They just sort of there?
I'm gonna employ this eyeball monster to help me take down this mini-boss. It seems like a good use of my time. Oh, never mind. The mini boss killed the eyeball monster. Button mash. Button mash.
I will say it is kind of cool that like the bosses can kill each other.
It is. I like that.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh,
I appreciate games that allow you to pit monsters against each other.
I don't actually care about going through that room. Good to know. But yeah, I do like games that let you do that, or just like mess around with the nature of the world in interesting ways, like Breath of the Wild, like this game, and I think my favorite overall roguelike is Brogue, which is heavily focused on messing around with the terrain, because you can't... There are monsters with just straight up cheating abilities in the game. Like, one of the monsters you'll find late game is just, you can't hurt it with weapons. You just can't deal with it. But it's still, like, one of the less threatening monsters in that area, because you have so many ways to fight monsters, or avoid monsters that aren't hit it with weapons.
Just break the ground from under it and watch it fall to its death.
Yeah, that works. That's one thing you can do.
Nice.
Alright. Now I need to go in that door.
No, you don't.
We gotta fight the Buffus duck one more time.
Can't imagine a buffer duck.
Haven't you fought Buff Duck like 8 or 9 times now?
We have only fought them twice. This will be the third time where they're gonna give it their all. Their flexes and poses will be unstoppable.
Okay, well, I appreciate Buff Duck challenging you to a flex off on like an intrinsic level. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like 3 times the same boss. That's a bit much for me.
I mean, we've seen this once before with the Cyber Jenny. Also, I need to remember how to fight this boss. Now that they're at their highest level of difficulty, this will be fine. There are no problems here.
I cannot imagine any way this will go wrong.
None whatsoever.
I also love that its mohawk and feet are made out of 2x4s. That speaks to me.
Mohawk and headphone jack.
Oh yes. God, is there a 90-year concept than a mohawk and headphone jack?
Like, it's built around, like, a mohawk, like, buff naked man, and, like, rotating backgrounds on the
also,
Super Nintendo, so...
grossest game ever.
Well, it's
Which
mostly
one?
just vomit-induced.
The way, like, that his, like, top half of his body will just morph into his bottom half every time he jumps.
I was thinking more about the fact that, like, the way the background rotates is nauseating.
That too.
But... Yeah, let's interrupt Ittle do to talk about frickin' Mohawk and
It's okay, he died. We'll get a chance to talk about Little Do now. In fact, now we will talk about nothing but It'll Do.
It will do.
It'll do. Alright.
Okay, I figured out a bit more strategy this time, I swear.
Okay.
I'm still gonna get hit several times.
A lot. Yes, obviously.
I'm excited to see Clear run this at GDQ.
Extremely.
Oh, hell no.
Definitely happening.
Yes. We will all call in and give donations. And our donations will actually be read because we're friends.
Hey, there you
That's
go.
how it works.
That is exactly how it works.
Dynamite to good use, at least.
Hey, excellent.
Merchant of Death, Alexander Nobel, finally dead.
Got him. Only my second try on that one. Wow, apparently I am good at the game sometimes. Alright, we have the forbidden key. We can leave now.